Hey everyone, it's Hayes again, and they released a new trailer for Miraculous Rise of the Sphinx. We got one right at the end of August, I believe it was literally the last day of August, I know because I was in London. They released another one that's extended, shows more stuff, so some of it is repeated, so we're not going to go over those bits, but we're going to go over the new bits. So there's this bit right at the start, which I feel like is from the end of the game. It looks like an end sort of thing stuff, plus Hawkmoth is there, where Ladybug and Cat Noir are somewhere in the middle of Paris, I don't know. To me, it looks like a flower almost, with petals around the edges, and then these, I don't know, spikes, claws coming up around them in various shapes and sizes, so it's kind of fun and threatening. There is some dialogue in this trailer as well, but it's fairly generic, saying stuff like Lucky Charm, Cataclysm, I'll help you my lady, stuff like that. The only piece of dialogue of note is Cat Noir says, don't worry Chloe, we're coming for you. So it seems at some point in this game Chloe is in trouble. It also seems like she gets akumatized, but it also does seem like she's in trouble. Most of the trailer is just gameplay though, so it shows off the multiplayer stuff as well as some weird paper aeroplane thing, and the sequence that has a load of books in it also shows some of the Gamer 3.0 stuff, which also features a quiz. Ask you who got akumatized in the Valentine's Day episode. If there's going to be a quiz involved, I can't promise how well I'm going to do at this game, besties. There's a quiz? I wanted a fun game, not a quiz. There was a quiz in Persona 5. And to be fair, that was general knowledge stuff. What was the first phrase you said on the telephone? If you've played Persona 5, you know what I'm talking about. This will be a lot easier, but still not rating my chances, to be honest. It also seems that each villain has their own, kind of army of foes or whatever. So these mummies and blazers are actually for Weredad, interestingly, which is fun. I mean, leave it to Tom to have the most stylish villain army. I mean, they're fabulous, I think. And there's also this section of the trailer titled Discover Paris, where Marinette and Adrien do seemingly seem to be able to walk around Paris in somewhat free roam, I would argue. Marinette goes on the boat, then she goes to some sort of market, so I'm not sure how big this open world will be. I'm not expecting much bigger than the Miraculous Roblox game. But, I'd be happy with a size like that. She also goes to talk to Master Fu to get the upgrades, which we saw briefly the other day, because they can't stop. It's coming out in a few days, just calm down. So we see Chloe's akumatized form, and Max, and also Mr. Pigeon again, as well as Weredad, and this new thing for Penny. And we also see Mayura, Queen Natalie, yes, with a caterpillar sentimonster, I would assume, in the sewers. Please do not desecrate one of my favourite locations, okay? The Illusion trailer has already tried to ruin the boiler room for me. Don't do it to the sewers as well. Alright, Felix already tore my heart out with that in Strike Back. Okay, I can't take another transgression like it. So they're in the sewers for part of the final showdown, I would think. Then right at the end we see Hawk Daddy and a butterfly, which, if you didn't know, Sphinxes are a name for a type of butterfly. That's what it's for, because I also assumed it was to do with Egypt, the game, and be something to do with the Louvre, and we'd see Joe the Akuma villain, Pharaoh again, which is Alex's older brother. Turns out it's about a butterfly. Anyway, besties, I'd love to know what you think about all of that, and I'll see you in the next one.